antibacterial soap could be making you smell worse. Keyword being could. There is that potential. So this is something that I actually didn't even realize until probably 2 or 3 years ago, because in my head it's like, oh, antibacterial is good, antibacterial all the time, kill all the germs. But I did realize when I was using antibacterial soap all the time, I was actually smelling a little bit worse. Talk about antibacterial soaps specifically and building resistance, everything like that. I use an antibacterial soap every single time in the shower, but I do always keep a bar around and I like to alternate. The reason for this is because you can build up what we call bacterial resistance, and so this is basically when superbugs are formed. So think about antibacterial soap, we're going to think about it like a weed killer. Okay, my fingers are weeds. I know this is just what I have to go off of. When we put on our weed killer, aka antibacterial soap, the weak things are going to die. But say there's 2 of them who are a lot stronger than the rest, they don't die. They live through it. Survivors essentially learned how to pretty much fend for themselves, and they didn't go and die off with the antibacterial soap, then become superbugs, basically. They are resisting antibacterial properties of the soap. Then when we kind of think about like natural selection and how humans came to be the way that they are, these survive, and then they go on and they pass this like toughness and this resilience onto other weeds around them that start popping up. So then we have all of these weeds that are starting to resist the antibacterial properties, and we have all these superbugs basically making the antibacterial soap less effective over time because there's just more and more weeds popping up that are unable to be killed. Then all this bacteria, all these little weeds that we're trying to kill, this bacteria is a lot stronger and it is just harder to kill over time. It's going to take a lot stronger antibacterial properties. I don't know, I feel like bacteria would look like this if it was alive. Well, it is alive, but stronger, harder to kill, takes a lot more effort. So we just want to alternate an antibacterial soap and a regular soap. Regular soap completely gets the job done. It cleans off dirt and debris. It cleanses. Like, normal soap is not a bad thing. Normal bar soap or just a body wash is totally fine for everyday use. For me, when I think antibacterial, we want to think of it for like special messes, basically. On days that I am sweating like profusely, if I'm going to a hot yoga or a hot Pilates class, if I was out in the sun and like sweating for like hours and hours at a time, that's when I'm going to be doing this. The same way with antibacterial soap, like hand soap. I'm going to use an antibacterial soap after I am cooking and handling raw meat. I'm going to use antibacterial soap after my daughter has a blowout diaper and I'm dealing with feces. Like special instances, we're going to use antibacterial soap. I do love antibacterial soap because it does clean a little bit deeper. So even if I don't have like crazy extenuating circumstances where I feel extremely dirty, I do like to just throw it into the routine every couple days. So that's why I say about